Well, hey family, this is Darlene. Wanted to thank you for stopping by the Jury by BDK YouTube channel. I know you didn't come here for a sermon. So here's the video. You're
Well, hey
welcome.
family, happy Thursday. This is Darlene stopping by real quick, making some bracelets. And you already know I'm making bracelets so I can take pictures. Not only take pictures, also to put product on the different websites. So, of course, it never ends. It is always about making product. Initially, too, let's talk about this. A couple of people have contacted me and said that they are new to making jewelry. So they're new to making jewelry. And the big question is, where can I sell my jewelry? And that's something that you, the individual, will have to figure out. I do know a lot of people will start off by going to different events, testing out the different events to see if they make sense for your brand or your product, and then just kind of go from there. So anytime you're going to events, you do want to build up your email list so that you can keep contact with the people. That is the sole purpose of going out. Look how pretty that looks so far. That is the sole purpose of going out to the different events, is to build awareness for your brand or to build awareness for your collections, to build awareness, period. And then the thought should always be, if I'm not here, what happens after I leave here? How would I stay in contact with these people? How would I let these people know what it is that I have? How would I let these people know that I have new product? How would I let these people know that I have a new Instagram page, or I have a new Facebook page, or I have a new website, and there's new items on my website? You have to give people's email address. You have to figure out a way to get people's email address if you're wanting to sell them something, or if you're wanting to keep in touch with them, to make any type of announcements, any type of reminders. If you're going to be at different events and say, hey, especially if you're in the same city or state, hey, I'm going to be at the 123 on May the 8th from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. Hey, stop by. I got new product, all that good type of stuff. But you have to figure out ways in order to tap into people, to let people know what you have. And then I say this, and I say this quite a bit about COVID. COVID showed us something. COVID showed us that at any moment we can be shut down. And when we're shut down, how will your customers stay in contact with you, and how will you stay in contact with them? Right. And then also keeping in mind that jewelry is an impulsive buy. That it is. I mean, it's like people not running to Walmart trying to find, like a beautiful piece of custom jewelry, not unless they have some type of event. There's a wedding, there's a party they're going to, or something like that. So they literally have to be at something and see what it is that you have, and then be like, oh, I want that. Impulsive buy, right? But just to go online and dig it around to find custom jewelry just because, they're not going to do that. It's almost like, or out of the realms of, when you go online, you're looking for a comforter for your bed, or you go online and you're looking for a cover for your car. I mean, people do that type of stuff all the time, because those are things that are absolutely positively needed in many cases. But jewelry is not something that is absolutely positively needed. So it's like you got to literally kind of stay in people's face. Somebody else had asked me about um, like social media or something. I forget what the question was, but it was about social media. Remember, it's all about awareness. You have to build awareness. You got to build awareness. You got to stay in the minds of people, and you got to figure out a strategy in order to do that. So if you're on Facebook, if you're on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, if you're anywhere, you have to use those platforms in order to stay in people's face. It's not always about selling people something. It's about making them aware of what you have, and the most strategic way that you can do that, right? So if you got Facebook page, you're letting people know about your product. And then some people be like, well, it's just my business page. Should I put personal? Yeah, you can put personal. You can put personal things on your page. And in fact, you want to do that because you want to show that you are a well-rounded individual who happens to be a business owner, who happens to design jewelry, who happens to go out to shows and sell what it is that you make. So it's okay to show I wouldn't say show your entire life. I wouldn't say do that, but can you show personal things that go on within your life? To an extent, yes, because you want people to know that you're an actual person. And if you ever go to a page and all you see is product and prices and selling and stuff, I don't even be bothered with them type of pages, because where is the person? Where is something that identifies with a human being, right? So I stay away from them type of pages, but it is okay for you to mix it all. And also, if you're using Facebook, your personal page with your name on it, and you actually post business, like products and different things about your business, be sure to mix that up really good, because you don't want Facebook to come behind you and say, well, this is a business page. This ain't supposed to be like this. So on your personal page, when you do show business, like you're introducing your business or showing product or doing those type of things, you got to be really sly and careful about staying far away from presenting yourself as just a business on your personal page. That's why they allow you to have a business page, because a personal page and a business page are totally different. So on your personal page, when you do show product and you say things, and I would even add prices on there, because when you start adding prices on there, now you tapping into business, right? This is about your personal page on Facebook. So you can put product. You can put a link to wherever your product is. You can say, if you write poems, if you like to do quotes, or if you like to do stuff like that, you could put that type of text on there, and then put a picture of whatever it is that you want to introduce or share that day. And then put a link that leads to wherever that product is so people can buy it. So stay away from putting prices on there, and just being a total business on your personal Facebook page, because they'll shut you down for that. That's why they give you business pages. That's why they give you personal page. So if you do put things on your personal page and you have product, you have to make sure it balances out with personal things. It's almost like when you go to dinner, and you can write a dinner off as a business dinner. Now it's me, you, and three other people, and we buddy and we friends, and we just having a girls night out. That's not no business meeting. However, I can turn it into a business meeting. How? Because if I incorporate any little conversation about business, that has just become a business meeting, right? So now that could be written off as a business meeting. When you go back to your Facebook page, when you incorporate personal things, like you're out to brunch or lunch or whatever, and you take a picture and you're sharing, hey, this food was amazing, the restaurant was on top of the world, this is really good stuff, check them out. That becomes something personal on your personal page, right? So then you're also sharing pictures of your product, you're putting a link on there, you're doing those type of things, right? So you do have to be very careful. There's a very fine line. And how can I say that? Because in the very beginning stages, that happened to me. That's how I could tell you, you got to be careful about that. It can't be just a business page on your personal page. It can't be just business content on your personal page. That's why Facebook gives you business pages, right? And a lot of people don't know that, but if you can incorporate everything like personal, you showing family, you might be at a family event and you take one little picture. You don't have to do an album, just one picture. And what that does is it creates this balance of a personal page and just kind of hints of your business up in there, but not with prices. You're not selling anything on there. So when we go back to awareness, it's all about building awareness. So if Auntie Joyce or cousin Margaret has a birthday coming up, oh, you know what? I was just on Facebook and I saw that lady was selling some of the most beautiful bracelets I ever did see. Let me go back on there and check it out, because that would show her style, right? And that can only happen when you're out there, when you're staying out there and you're in people's face. You're in people's face. You're in people's face. You're not in people's face selling, but you're in people's face, making them aware, because even if you think about any one of these commercials that they keep on television, car commercials, that's one reason I don't watch television. Car commercials, what else do they be doing? Food commercials, all kind of stuff. What do they do? Back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back, back to back. You may not want that now. However, when you think about it, you're going to think about that company that you saw last. You know what? I do need, let me go down here and check out Chevy, because Chevy showed that they got a brand new SUV and it's 1.9% interest and or whatever, $135 a month. Ooh, that sounds good though, right? Okay. It did sound good. So they're going to have you down at their parking lot, right? But they stayed in your face. And that's the same. It goes with what it is that we're doing. You have to stay in people's face. You got to stay in their face, not stay in their face selling them something, but stay in their face presenting some type of value, and then letting them know what it is that you have. But anyway, I was supposed to be making this bracelet while I'm running off at the mouth. But anyway, this is what I'm gonna do, and I am gonna be using some of these big beads today. We gonna go with these. And these are the 25 millimeter. And then for the 25 millimeter beads, we don't need very much of anything. Not two or three. I'm gonna just do it one, and then I'm going to put a bunch of charms on here. So that's what we're gonna do. But it's about building awareness, and then building up your I don't know if I like that or not. Yeah, I do. And it's about building up your, you know what? I don't think I want these agates on there. Let me see something. I'm going to take those off, and I'm going to just put this big bead, because I think that's all I want. Yeah, it's about building awareness. You just got to stay in people's face, especially like with jewelry and stuff. And if you think about it, if you could capture your little small, do I want that like that? Yeah. Your little small bank of people to be selling product to, that should be the goal. And even if you can, the goal be, you know what, I just want to get 5 regular customers. Getting 5 regular customers is easier than getting 100 regular customers, right? So even if you have to think about it in terms like that, you know what, my goal is to get 5 steady customers. They come to me whenever they need some type of jewelry, something pretty. I am the person that they come to. That's really pretty. I like that. I am the person that they come to. And then you just build from there. But you gotta start somewhere. And I think what happened with us is we want to start off being, big time, but we're gonna do this just like this one. I like these. We want to start off being big time. We can't start off being big time. We gotta start where we start. And that is all there is. There ain't no more. This is gonna be a pretty little baby, right? Look how pretty that is. And then I'm getting ready to put these charms on here. We're gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna try to get a couple of these bracelets and stuff down today so I could take some more pictures. Oh, and I tell you, it's a lot of work taking these pictures and editing stuff and uploading stuff and doing all that. It's a job. And if anybody is working on their YouTube channel, you can always see a difference if you don't upload and if you don't answer comments and do that type of thing. It really does affect your views and everything. This is really nice like that. I love the beads. Look, I'm gonna have to make some more of these beads, paint some more beads. And then what I'm gonna do, I am going to put some of the custom charms. Yoo-hoo! These right here. And I'll put these all the way around it and see what it come out looking like. And see, then I need to make some more of these bigger jump rings. We're gonna put this on here. This little bead right here, I got this from Timu. Yeah, Timu. This little bead right here. I'll put a link down there too if you want to get any of these to make some charms. All right, so let's put this. here. Because I think I'm going to go all the way around the bracelet. Those are nice and snug. And let's see. I need to make some more of these big jump rings. So right now I'm going to just use what I got. Oh wait, I got some in here. Those are all the same. I don't have any over here either, so I do need to make some more of them big jump rings. Oh, you know what? Let's put one of these on too. We're just going to charm it all out and see what we come out with. I'm just going to put charms all over it. Oops. I missed that whole cord. Okay. And then we're going to put a couple more here. Just make one nice beautiful charm bracelet. And I'm just dropping everything. Okay, so let's put this right. Let's put it right beside the big bead. Close that down real nice and neat. And then I got, oh, you know what? I got some right here too. Let me pull some of these jump rings out. I probably have one more. I got one more right here. We'll use this one. Put that here. Close that off real good. And see, when you start putting a bunch of charms on it like this, you don't need another bracelet. I mean, this is dramatic enough. Not unless you just want to stack the arm with a whole bunch of goodies. That you can do too. Let's get another one of these little tokens. And then we're going to put that one. This will be the same right here. So we're going to put this one over here. So it's pretty much, we got charms around the entire bracelet. And then let's see what we got. That's jazzy. And see, that just gives you life all by itself. And I can see it filled with even more charms. Put a second bracelet on and see. Oh yeah, and see, I've been made this a whole set, and this is a single bracelet, but I'm gonna probably do these together. I like that with all the charms, and I'm gonna probably put more charms, some right here, 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 and I do need to make a couple more, so I will make more charms and put them on here. But I really like the way this came out. So it's just a charm bracelet, just a bunch of charms on it. Really nice. Everything matches really well. And these are 25mm beads, hand painted. And see, this is jazzy just by itself. You really don't need a whole lot. If you want to put something extra on, you can. You know, just to give it a little bit more flair. However, it does well by itself with all the charms on it. But anyway, Darling Night for Jewelry by BDK. We got a lot of new subscribers. Wanted to thank you for hanging out here in the Jewelry by BDK YouTube channel, for hitting the subscribe button, also for hitting that bell so you'll be notified each time I upload a video. Also for your comments, for your words of support. all that good stuff for your emails. And if you wanted to be added to my email list, you could always email me at jurybybdk@gmail.com, jurybybdk@gmail.com, and I'll add you to my email list. That means that you'll get reminders, notices, um, emails about new product, like maybe ebooks and all kind of good stuff. Okay, so it is a marketing email. So just keep in mind, if you email me at jurybybdk@gmail.com and say, hey, add me to your email list, just remember that email list is going to be for marketing purposes. So just be aware of that. I want to thank you, and guess what? We'll talk.